So you graduated Chaminade in 1965.
Right. 65, my game plan was to study political science in order to try to get into the State Department or government work or that sort of thing. That was what I originally thought. And for the first year and a half, I did the political science thing at BC, and it just wasn't feeling right to me. An English major back then was a very, very, very difficult. It was probably the hardest track in the School of Arts and Sciences at BC at that time. And Chaminade had prepared me, and so I made the switch to English, which, oddly enough, was a great switch, but it was a lot of work because you had to write a lot of papers. But it also, I liked the philosophy courses, the ethics courses, the logic courses, the English interpretive kind of thought processes that you had to go through and learn there. I think understanding issues in a deeper way is an important thing. Even in investing, getting to the generic cause of things is an important element in figuring out where to invest. I found English, to be honest with you, the logic of making an argument and putting it down on a piece of paper in an organized, thoughtful fashion ended up being a huge advantage to me in the business context. I was the only English major at Wharton when I went to Wharton. And even years later, when I gave the commencement address at Wharton, there were 700 people in the class, and I asked all the English majors to stand up and all the history majors stand up, and less than a handful of people stood up out of 700 people. But I found the liberal arts background was a huge advantage to me in terms of competitively in the business context. Being able to make your case, but to think through it in a logical fashion, but to also put it down on a piece of paper or in a presentation in a thoughtful, clear, concise, interesting way was a huge advantage.